It is colder than a witch's titty out here, man. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit chilled here. I've been sitting here for a couple hours doing this. Just sorting coins out. Got the dimes right there. Got the quarters. Ooh, right there. Got the nickels right here. All nickels. And then the pennies right there. I have not been sorting the zinc pennies from the copper pennies. I think that's quite a chore, you know. I've pretty much got most of the nickels and quarters, and I've been starting on the dimes here out of 2 coffee cans, and I had to put these coins back in here. There's still a lot of quarters in there, and I have these coins here that I have not even looked at yet. So there's a lot of quarters and nickels in here, and dirt too. I need to separate the dirt out too. But it's just so cold today. I'm starting to slow down a little bit here because I'm getting cold. Just not really doing much here. All right. Just separating the pennies out right now. Trying to just get all the pennies over to one area there, because the dimes and the pennies look almost the same here, right? And the nickels too, because they're all the same color. The dimes and the pennies are almost the same size, so it's just a little bit harder to separate them out once I get to this point here. I don't want to be sorting inside because it's too much dust, right? I don't want to be breathing that dust inside in the house. And there's just not a lot of light in the house either. I don't want to do it inside. It's not good to be breathing all that dust, right? And it's just hard. It's hard to see in unnatural light. With this diffused light here, with the snow and stuff, I can see a lot better. There's a reflection, right? But I'll just take these pennies here, kind of bunch them up there. Take them. I just saw there's a wheat penny in there, but that's fine. Just all pennies to me. So, spread them out here a little bit here, so I can pick the dimes out. I think I've got most of the quarters. There's a quarter here, a nickel every once in a while, quarter there, quarter there. I've got most of the big coins out. Quarter there, quarter there, quarter there. Nickel there, a couple dimes there. And if I get them out on a flat surface, I can I can see the size a lot better. I can compare the coins, the dimes to the pennies, because they're all the same color, like I said. So they're just harder to spot. Some of the coins are pretty easy, you know, because they're shiny, they're nickel plated. But once they've been sitting in the ground for a while, I can't, like the dimes, I can't tell if it's a dime or not, unless I compare it to other coins, some pennies there. So, it is chilly today. Some more dimes there. Quarter. Nickel. Another quarter. Another quarter. Another quarter, another quarter, another quarter, another quarter. Wow, a lot of quarters in this spot. Another quarter, 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 nickel, 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 nickel. Quarter, nickel, nickel, quarter, quarter, nickel, nickel, quarter, nickel, nickel, quarter. When I first dumped them out, there's just so many quarters and nickels, just crazy. But I'm gonna be sifting them all the dirt out first because I don't want to be breathing that stuff in. I didn't on the first bin, on the first coffee can there. I did not sift it out. I did not classify out all the dirt. And I want to do that from now on because I don't want to be breathing that stuff in. It's not very healthy. Some more quarters there. It's looking like a majority of the space that is in these jars here are quarters. So, but the dimes is really where it adds up to. The dimes really, the dimes, man, it's crazy. Dime there. Dime, 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 dime. Pennies there. Yeah, when I don't have as many coins here and I have a flat surface to work with, I think it goes much faster. I can sort them out easier because the size. And if I were to stick this in the machine, it would just plug the machine up right out of my mouth because there's so much dirt stuck to this stuff. I haven't cleaned them yet. I'm not going to tumble them, right? I'm not going to spend my time tumbling the coins. I'm just going to put some water in the bin there, stir it up, move the coins around, and then rinse them off and let them dry out. And the coins will be separated into different denominations, right? All the dimes will be in one, quarters will be in another one, the nickels will be in another one, and the zinc pennies I'll just throw in a few buckets there. I have a lot of buckets. I have a lot of buckets from the 2000s, the year 2000s, from like 20 years ago, that are mostly copper coins. A lot of the zinc pennies are, right, because the zinc pennies, not as many zinc pennies back then. There's a dime right there I almost skipped up. There's a nickel right there I almost skipped up. Really easy to miss coins there, but that's fine. There's a nickel. 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 There's a quarter. There's a nickel. Looks like the nickels are adding up too. I was finding a lot of nickels in that stuff there. Dimes. Dimes here. fingertip is wearing out, so there's a dime right there. Dime, man. Whew, boy, it is chilly. Of course, doing nothing, just not moving around too much. My fingers are gonna get numb. And I can't really wear thicker gloves because I won't be able to grab the coins. There's a nickel right there. Almost missed that one. Dime, there's a dime, there's a dime, there's a wheat penny right there, there's a dime. Oh, my nose is just dripping like crazy, man. It's crazy. Dimes there. Nickel. Some dimes here. Penny. If I grabbed kind of questionable coins and I picked them up, I can't compare them to other pennies and nickel or pennies and dimes that I already know that are surely a coin, a dime or a penny. Where I can tell that's a dime right there just by the size of it because it's right next to a penny. They're almost the same size, right? And one's worth 1 and one's worth 10. So I want to get them separated out good. If I try to stick this in the Coinstar machine, it'll just plug it up. Right? I mean, sure, a majority of these coins will go through a Coinstar, but not the way that not the condition that they're in because there's so much dust and stuff here. So I have to clean them off. And I really don't want to clean off the zinc pennies, right? There's just so many zinc pennies. I'm not going to take the time to tumble them and do all that stuff. Right? Clean them off, do the best I can, put them in the Coinstar machine, right? The Coinstar should take most of these coins just the way they are, but I'll clean them off, rinse them off with some water, shake them around a little bit for a minute. And that should get all the mud off them so it doesn't plug up the machine so fast. Who knows, I might not even get to cash these coins in, man. I don't know. Who knows, man? Just something to do. Just something to do. And I might be doing it all wrong, too. I don't know. I'm not doing it wrong. I'm doing it my way. I'll learn as I go. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time sorting coins, so I'm new at it. This is one part of the hobby where I'm not really sure about myself. When am I really sure about myself anyway, to be honest with you? Right? Once you're sure of yourself, you get a big head. I'm trying. Nickel, another nickel here. So I'll just spread them out here and get some nickels and quarters out. Quarter, nickel, nickel, quarter, nickel, nickel. What the hell was that? Some commemorative coin or something? I don't know. I'm not sure. Nickels here. Quarter. Nickel. 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 Oh, boy, 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 oh boy. It is getting cold, man. Oof. Oh, starting to cramp up here a little bit. Quarters, dimes, nickels. Wow, a lot of nickels, man, and pennies. Oh boy, I've been out here for a couple hours. Oh boy. Well, thank you for watching.